It's Friday, April 5th, and I've had kind of a weird day. I feel kind of weird because my head's been hurting all day and I'm just tired. I have no reason to be tired. It took me forever to get going today. I set my alarm for 9. I think it's 8 o'clock that I wanted to get up. Never heard it. Ended up not getting up till almost noon. And it took me just forever to get myself up and get going and everything. So, and I'm still tired. I think I'm going to have an early night tonight. It's just been a weird day. Um, the dogs have been sleeping most of the day, and we've just been really lazy. I haven't packed a thing today. Um, so, I had a good day unplanned, though. I do want to tell you I got this morning, and, well, it would be considered morning if morning started at noon, I think. Anyway, I usually weigh myself right when I get up, and then I wait an hour and I weigh myself again. And typically I weigh less an hour later. Don't ask me why. I have to be up and sitting up for about an hour, and then I weigh myself, and that's the weight I log all the time. So today I weighed in at 224 on the dot, which means, let's see, my BMI is still at 38. It'll be there for a while. My total loss as of today is 53.8 pounds. And I have, excuse me, 94 pounds to go to goal. That's my goal, not Weight Watchers' goals. But I have exactly 25 pounds to get to Wonderland. Exactly 25. So, I'm in the right direction. Let me show you what I ate today. Well, my breakfast today is just about what I have every morning. I have one slice of my cloud bread. It's the last slice I had, so I wanted to eat that up. And I put 5 grams of butter on it. So the bread is 1 point, the butter is 2 points. So 3 points for that piece of toast. 0 points for my 106 grams of orange. I have 1 egg and 2 egg whites for my omelet. So that's 0 points. I also have a quarter cup or 28 grams of fat-free cheddar cheese for the Kraft fat-free shredded cheddar cheese. That's 0 points. And my Cholula sauce is 0 points. I have my coffee that I'm started. I'm going to have 2 of these, so my coffee will be another 2 points. So altogether, breakfast today is 5 points. For dinner tonight, I'm on a quest to use up my chicken that I pre-cooked the other day. So I made, well, it kind of looked like street tacos. I'm calling them lethal injection. I'll tell you because I have some black beans, half a cup of black beans. I put some onion and green pepper in there in that mixture, and a few of my canned jalapenos, and they are really hot. And then I've got Cholula sauce on top. The only points I have in this are the tortillas. They are the Safeway signature brand tortillas. The white corn tortillas are 2 points for both of those. And then I just have cucumbers, so everything on this plate, and it's, my plate is full. It's only 2 points. Takes me up to 11 points today. I did have popcorn for a snack. I'm not going to show you that. And I decided to eat dinner early and have my lighter meal later today. So I will show you that when I get to it. This is actually my dinner tonight. Oh, excuse me. I had this for lunch yesterday, and it was so nice I'm having it twice. So it's 1 cup of the non-fat Greek yogurt. My banana is 149 grams. That's all 0 points. And then I have a tablespoon of walnut pieces, which I don't remember the points on that from yesterday. But let me see if I can find it. 2 points for the walnuts. So my dinner is really 2 points. Takes me up to 13 points exactly for the day. So as you can see, I flipped dinner and lunch around today. I ate dinner probably around 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then my dinner I just ate maybe an hour ago at around 6:30. Um, and I'm full. I had the same thing for dinner today as I had for lunch yesterday. It was good, filling. That protein has a lot of that yogurt has a lot of protein in it. So uh, I'm good till tomorrow morning, or whenever morning starts for me tomorrow. I really am going to try earnestly to get up a little early tomorrow and take Saturday to get some stuff done around here. My daughter's still in Washington, D.C. She's making her big presentation at this conference tomorrow morning. So I want to be up when she calls me to tell me how it went. I was going to try to go for a walk today, but like I said, for some reason, I've just been really tired today. I, I don't know what it is. I mean, I feel okay. I'm just tired. I think maybe the stress of my situation and knowing what's coming up next week for me emotionally, I think it kind of has me down in the dumps a little bit and just stressed out. So, I don't know. I feel okay, but I'm just really tired. I think I'm going to go to bed early. And maybe that will help me get up early, too. So, but I'm not going to go to bed until after I finished my other glass of water. That thing is almost full. It's 42 ounces. This is my second one today. So I don't have many activity points to log today. I haven't looked at my steps yet, and I'm sure there's not much. And I haven't figured out my daily calorie intake yet. I'll do that before I go to bed. Typically syncing my Fitbit to the Fitbit app and then to the Weight Watchers app is like the last thing I do before I go to bed at night, so I get an accurate count of everything. So maybe tomorrow I'll feel better. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow. I gotta tell you that last night when I was going through some of my clothes and stuff, I was just getting discouraged because most of what I have doesn't fit anymore. That's a good thing, that most of the stuff doesn't fit anymore. And, thank goodness my daughter had given me some stuff that she didn't want anymore. And I've been wearing that because most of my stuff just doesn't fit. I think I'm going to, before I leave, I'm going to bag up a lot of it and just take it over to the Goodwill here. And, because it's still good stuff, but, most of it is anyway. So, tomorrow, I'm probably going to watch some college basketball. The Final Four starts tomorrow. So, I'm going to root for Michigan State. I'm not a Michigan fan. I not the University of Michigan at all. If the University of Michigan was in it, I still probably wouldn't root for them, just because I'm an Ohio Buckeye. But I like the Sparties, so I'm going to root for them tomorrow. I think, who are they playing? Texas Tech, I think? I don't know. I think they are, because Michigan State is Big Ten and Texas Tech is Big 12. And my daughter is a Big 12 fan since she graduated from the University of Oklahoma. During football season, I also like Oklahoma, Big 12 football. But I like my Ohio State Buckeyes too. Anyway, that's my plan tomorrow. I'm not even sure what time the games begin. I have to watch the time zone change because if it's late out east, it's early here. So I'll figure it out. I'll go on the ESPN app and just see what time the games are. But I am interested in the Final Four only because Michigan State's playing. Everybody that I picked to be in the Final Four got beat. So I don't think I'll ever fill out another bracket again because I suck at it. Anyway, the neighbors are outside and the dogs keep looking like we want to go get them. I know I need to take them out before I settle down for the night, but I don't want to take them out while they're out there because they won't hurt. The dogs are not harmful to anybody. They just make a lot of noise. So I hope you guys are having a great week. I have had a really, really good week on plan. And I think that's why my weight's come down So I'm looking at my spreadsheet right now. Um, April 1st, I weighed in at, excuse me, April 1st, I weighed in at 227.7, and I was 224.0 on the dot today. So 3.7 loss so far this month. I'm doing really good. I think, I was questioning Freestyle. I want to tell you too. I did not do the eye track bites today. After yesterday, I decided I'm spending way too much time trying to figure out all my food stuff. And eye track bites, if I do it side by side, is just one more thing that I have to add to that. I don't want to be so focused on food that that's all I'm thinking about. I mean, I think about it enough as it is. So I'm just going to stick with Freestyle because right now it's working for me. I think what's working for me now that didn't work before is that I went back to the basics of just weighing and measuring everything that goes into my mouth. Even if I know it doesn't have any points, like for instance, tonight in that dinner that I had, I logged the green pepper and the onions that I put in that and the beans because I want to see the calories. So I think it's important for me, for my body. Now, maybe you're different, but for my body and my metabolism, I need to count calories. I need to know where that's at every day. And sometimes it determines what I have for dinner, where I am on my calorie count. I have not figured them up yet today because I knew I was having a real low point, low calorie day all day. The one thing I had today that I didn't show you was I did have some popcorn, and I know that was 3 points. And the Weight Watchers app says that it's 120 calories. That's wrong. On the box, it says 120 calories unpopped, 100 calories popped. So I count 100 calories for it. And you might say, oh, it's only 20 calories. Yeah, but sometimes 20 calories is the difference between going over 1,300 and staying at 1,300. And again, I set 1,300 calories as my cap. It wasn't anything that anybody told me to do. It's just I looked on the internet and went by kind of like the height and weight and activity level. And that's when I came up with 1,300. I didn't want to go as low as 1,200, although I think I probably could have. Matter of fact, the last couple days, I haven't even had 1,200. I think I ended the day yesterday with 900 and something. So we'll see where it is. But like I said, I dropped 0.7 pounds overnight. And I'm not trying, or was it overnight? Yeah. I have noticed a pattern in my weight chart. And this is one of the reasons I weigh myself every day. Because typically what happens is that I'll have 2 days of a good loss. And then I'll have 1 day of a slight gain. And then I'll have 2 more days of a good loss and another gain. So I'll go 2 or 3 days in a row where I have consistent loss, and then I'll have a gain. And it's never really a lot, unless I eat the macaroni and cheese, which I'm not going to do anymore. Although there have been times, I've been looking at my chart right now, I've gained like 1.3 pounds overnight, 1.6 pounds overnight, but then it came right back off. So the reason I do this is I think it's good to know my body cycle. Now, stop. The dogs don't like each other. They're growling at one another. My body cycle, it's just kind of weird the way it is. But I was looking at this the other day, and the reason I can tell it at a glance is because I have the gains and the losses highlighted in different colors on my chart. So I'm seeing a lot of green, green, red, green, green, red. The greens are the losses. It's mostly 2 days of a loss and then a slight gain. So let's see. I had a loss today. My gain was on Thursday. My scale was up from the previous day. That was my weigh-in day on Thursday. So yesterday I had a loss. Did I remember to log my weight yesterday? I'm just looking at this. Today's the... I forgot something here, didn't I? Well, my weigh-in weight was correct. Yeah, today was correct. Okay, so... This is why I write it down, people, because sometimes I forget. But, yeah, so I had a slight gain from Wednesday into Thursday. And Thursday was my weigh-in day, so I had gained 0.6. But I logged that, so it only showed that I had a 1.5 loss. And then today it showed a 0.7 loss, which took me down to the 224. And I'll bet you anything I'll have a loss tomorrow, but I bet Sunday I gain. Just because that's what's been happening. It almost consistently here. And the longest I've gone, here's one a stretch of time in March where I had 3 days in a row where I lost, and then I had a slight gain. Then 2 more days and a slight gain, 2 more days. Ever since then, it's been 2 days gain, 2 days gain, 2 days loss, 2 days, one gain. And like I said, the gains aren't a lot, and the next day I always seem to lose that plus more, whatever I've gained. So it's whatever I'm eating on those days. I probably should go back in my tracker and see what it is I'm eating. Maybe I'm retaining sodium from something I ate. I don't know. But I just think it's the way my body cycle's working. So some people have told me, asked me, why do you weigh yourself every day? Well, this is why, because, if I have a weigh-in day where I have a gain like I did last week, sometimes it helps to understand how your body is working. So, Carter, stop. She won't listen to me. I try telling her to stop all the time. Anyway, so that's why I do it, because that way I don't get bummed out on a Thursday weigh-in where I have a slight gain, because I understand, well, okay, I had 2 days prior to that where I lost, so yeah, it's like my body plays catch-up or something. I don't know, do any of you experience that? I know some of you weigh yourself every day. I've been doing this for a long time. Matter of fact, my spreadsheet goes back to when I started in 2016. And I've weighed myself every single day since then. Except, no, I can't say every single day, most of the days. If I was on vacation or something, then I didn't weigh myself. But I always got back to this. It just helps me get a handle on things and not be discouraged when I see a slight gain on the scale. Sometimes I can get mad about it and, kick and scream about it, but at least I understand, well, this is how my body works. Overall, I think I'm doing pretty good this month. April seemed to kind of renew my mojo a little bit about really getting serious about this again. And then the fact that I'm going home too. I had kind of set in my mind a goal that I wanted to lose so many pounds between the time I came out in February and the time I went home in June, which I think is actually I'm going to go home in the middle of May. I think I figured out that I can start heading home around the 18th or 19th of May. I'd kind of like to be home before Memorial Day, before the gas prices go sky high, because I know after Memorial Day they take a hike. And plus, I'm going to have to get a couple hotels on the way home, and so it's cheaper for me before Memorial Day. Anyway, that's my plan right now. If nothing else happens where I have to put out money that I'm not expecting to put out. Of course, I have no idea where I'm going to yet. My sister's going to try to check something out for me this weekend, so I hope that is going to be fruitful. I don't know what to do. I think I'm like I said, if push comes to shove, I can crash with my son for a while. I don't really want to, and I know he doesn't want that either, but it is what it is. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up tonight. I think I'm going to hit the sack early and try to be energized tomorrow. I have a lot that I want to do. Today, my mind has accomplished a lot more than my body. I've been sitting here thinking about all the things I need to do, and I've done none of it. So tomorrow I'm going to get up and try to get going and make heads or tail of all the stuff that's piled on the bed right now that I've got to get cleaned off before my daughter comes home on Monday night. So the next few days, I really have to be serious about getting all this stuff organized. And that's it for me today. If you're weighing in this weekend, good luck. I've seen some good positive weigh-ins this week, so I think we're all kind of getting a spring back in our step, so to speak, with it. I know that many of us have been discouraged, and you know, we weren't turtles, we were snails since the beginning of the year. But like I said, I think I got my mojo back. I think a lot of people got our mojo back. So I know that Anita over at Chit Chat Paddywhack has switched to Points Plus. She's doing the eye track bites, and she had a fantastic weigh-in this week. And Sandy weighs in tomorrow. Sandy's decided to stay with Smart Points, or the Freestyle. So she had a rough couple days earlier in the week with after her weigh-in last week. Sandy, don't get discouraged. Just go and do it and pick yourself up and run. Not literally, but you know, just get on, move on. We all have slumps. So your slump is over. I declare it. And if you have time to go over and watch your videos, please do. That's Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening to me and, you know, putting up with all my problems that I tell you about. It means so much to me when I hear positive comments from you, and when I get mail from you. It just really brightens my day. So sitting up here, especially now since my daughter's been gone almost a week, I've been really lonely this week. Maybe that's why I'm so tired. I don't know. But I was going to walk down and listen to some music tonight, but I got to tell you, I'm not feeling it. So, but anyway, what I say is give me a like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell so that you know when I'm got a new video up. And please, please, please comment to me, tell me what you think, and let me know how you're doing. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a great weigh-in this weekend, and I will try to get a video up tomorrow. I haven't been uploading over the weekends just because they've been busy for me, but I will try to get something up over the weekend. All right? You guys have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.